12th of March 2021, Friday, end of the week. Piotr here, it's Live Forex Global YouTube channel. Well, dollar is back. Looks like the 30-year bond auction yesterday, and market is taking the auction into the consideration. Dollar is back. So let's start with the euro dollar post ECB. We've seen the dollar weakness, and what happened? Market hit one of the supply level we discussed for quite a few times, low from the 2nd of March, totally to the pip, levels close to 120, and since then we do have strong pullback, and looks like market may want to retest the weekly open. So that's very interesting, because from the weekly chart perspective, as of now, it might be some kind of the dodgy candle. Well, we will see. Anyway, in that case, let's have a look from the intraday perspective. How can we approach ahead of the end of the week? Well, so in that case, I see some kind of the intraday supply around 1970. Okay, that's the possible level of the supply, and when it comes to the demand, no earlier than the levels related to the weekly open. In that case, we are talking about the 1910. So selling rallies towards 1970-75 with very tight stop above the high. And eventually, I'm bearish, but if you are looking for buying opportunity, it could be related to the weekly open, but I would be very, very careful in that case when it comes to the euro dollar. The next one is cable. There you go, the same story. We were discussing either 39.40.60 or 140. Boom, we hit 140. So levels related to this swing high, we are holding this swing high, and we have quite strong rejection of 140. We are testing 39.40. The bounce here could be in place because that's the broken supply. All right, let's have a look. There you go. So from here, as the overnight consolidation during the Tokyo session, breakout level. All right, so some kind of the bounce, as you can see, already happened, could be in place. Now, if we are going to break through that level, right, where I'm going to look to sell the cable, then I'm going to look to sell the cable within the 39.60, 39.70 zone with the tight stop above intraday high, above 140. What I'm going to target? I'm going to target levels related to 39.30.20, and then again levels below 39 down towards 38.70, 38.60. That's cable.
It would be great to have someone who could do our work for us, right? Someone to prevent us from making mistakes. Someone to assist with our routine professionally and allow us to devote our time to communicating with our closest people. If only we could get results without wasting our time for nothing. Unfortunately, it's impossible in real life. But wait, Light Forex Social Trading. Spend your time doing what really matters to you.
Okay, what we have when it comes to the calendar today, the package out of the UK, GDP month to month, a little bit better than what market was expecting, but still minus. Industrial production worse than what market was expecting. Manufacturing production worse as well. So that's one of the reasons of the falling pound. But again, the name of the game today, US yields, and the dollar yen dollar here in that cross is a big beneficiary of that move when it comes to the yields. We are approaching very significant level again, levels close to 109.25, 109.50. All right, if we are going to break through these levels, right, this lower shadow over here could be in place. In that case, we are talking about 110.30. Okay, so sellers within that zone, no doubt about that. Okay, so between 109.25, 109.50. But if we are going to make the break to the upside, right, you want to wait for a pullback down to 109.50, and that could be the setup to try to go long on the dollar yen based on this breakout level. So we are going to have like Riley, the big base over here, continuation pullback long, and we are going to target levels close to 111.70 and the stops above 112.20. So the big weakness when it comes to the yen. I'm going to continue to monitor next week from the intraday perspective, looking to buy on dips. The next one is a Aussie dollar. Selling the Rileys is the name of the game today from the intraday perspective, in my opinion. Rejection at the very important level. We are talking about the levels close to 78. Pulling back, of course, here it's weekly open, so plenty of space to the downside. Looks like dollar is building on the crosses upper shadow, right? So that could be the target, weekly open. We are talking about the levels close to 76.90. All right, so how I'm going to approach from the intraday perspective, I like this Asian price action, this drop, base drop. So that's my supply level between 77.75, 77.90, with the stops above intraday high. I'm looking for a stop count below this yesterday New York low, down towards the weekly open. That's how I see the things. If you are looking for buying opportunity, then you have to take into the consideration this consolidation, and shy below it's gonna be 50%, around 76.70 from the Australian dollar perspective. With that being said, guys, don't be trapped. Wish you great trading session. Have a good one and see you around. Take care and goodbye.